Good afternoon. My name is Alberto Vogt. I'm Regional Sales Manager for Immunotec in the United States, and I welcome you to this broadcast for our Immunotec presentation. To start off today, I'm going to show a little video as an introduction of our Immunotec opportunity.
First of all, thank you for giving us the opportunity to talk to you today. I am Mauricio Domenzain, the CEO of Immunotec, and you're probably wondering why Immunotec? Who is Immunotec? We're currently in 10 countries with plans to expand into new markets. Immunotec is in the top 100 direct selling companies in the world and is growing rapidly. Our goal is to be ranked in the top 50, not to be the biggest, but to be the best. To offer a genuine opportunity to touch as many lives as we can, which so far is over 2 million. Immunocal, our flagship product, is backed by over 40 years of scientific research and has been sold for over 20 years. Every month, we sell over 5 million servings of Immunocal. Immunocal is the most important supplement that you will ever use, as it raises glutathione, your body's master antioxidant, and makes you stronger, smarter, and healthier. Immunocal is a great product. In Immunotec, you have the opportunity of sharing the products that you love. And when you do so, you have an opportunity to earn an extra income. And some have been able to enjoy nice quality of life from generous commissions of our compensation plan. You can sign up as a customer, but the best way to get the products and experience the benefit of Immunocal is to sign up as a consultant. Whether you have big goals or you are here to make an extra income, Immunotec is here to help. When you join Immunotec, you became part of the Immunotec family. There's going to be a great leadership team to help you. Get ready to be celebrated as we travel the world together to recognize your achievements. We believe in the power of people and the power of your potential. Every small victory matters, and we will celebrate you every step of the way. Living better is our DNA, and we are excited for you to join us in this journey of living better. I am Mauricio Domenzain, and I am Immunotec.
Well, a nice welcome to all of you, especially those that are guests today, invited by an Immunotec consultant. Thank you for taking the time to be with us today. And Immunotec is a wonderful business opportunity, a great opportunity for wellness and financial success. Immunotec was originally founded in Canada. Immunotec has now an international presence in 10 countries around the world, as you can see on your left of the screen. Everything started in Canada, then we opened in the United States, Mexico, United Kingdom, Ireland. Then we opened in the Dominican Republic, followed by Guatemala, Colombia. And last year we started in Peru and also in Spain. We currently have 3 corporate offices, one in Montreal where everything started. From there we operate all the research and development of our product line. Then we have offices in Mexico City where we operate the businesses of Mexico, Central and South America, and the Dominican Republic, and our corporate headquarters, global headquarters in Houston, Texas, where we operate the business in the United States, Canada, and Europe as well. And we have over 40 years of research and over 20 years of international sales. Immunotec offers a solid opportunity for your health and wellness, as I said before, and of course, a financial success, and everything led by our CEO, Mauricio Domenzain, a visionary, someone who really truly believes in our business opportunity and most importantly, in our product line, which improved with the health of so many people. Now, in order for us to understand a little bit more about the science of our flagship product, Immunocal, I would like to introduce someone who's been with the company for over 20 years now, someone who was the first to reach the highest level in our organization, the platinum level in the United States. and someone who's a dear friend and that also has impacted the lives of thousands of people throughout his career. So with us, we have Mr. Jim Spencer, Platinum from Immunotec. Jim, are you there?
I'm here. Can you hear me okay?
Perfectly. Take it away. Thank you so much for your support.
Thank you very much for that introduction, Alberto. I heard about Immunotec quite by accident, like many people do. In fact, it's amazing to me that I even stumbled into it. You can actually go through life and never hear about it because it's not really advertised. You won't see us on television or radio, hear us on the radio, or see us in a newspaper. It's all word of mouth. And someone approached me actually it's 22 years now, and asked me to do an advertising campaign for this new product that was going to come into the United States from Canada. And when I asked, well, what is it? The most I could get out of them was that it was a white powder and everybody that eats it feels better. So I had a little bit of hard time wrapping my head around that one because a white powder in New York City didn't have a real good meaning in those days. But I traveled up to Canada after I read some of the information. I became entranced with the science. So let's show the next slide. And the person that I met at that time was Dr. Gustavo Bunos. And I feel somewhat privileged that Gustavo spent a lot of time with me, going into great detail about glutathione therapy. Actually, I took many trips up to Montreal, and very fortunate to have had that education. But today, we're going to give you just a brief overview. I later on met Dr. Conshaven. Patricia worked along with Dr. Bunos in the late 70s and early 80s, doing the research on this remarkable protein, which eventually became known as Immunocal. And they found spectacular results in the in vitro and in the animal studies, and then later in the human studies. So much so that after years of testing and publishing papers on it, they became recognized with some very strong patents. And the patents were unusual. They were method of use patents. These are considered pharmaceutical patents and very hard to get, very expensive to get. But it led to establishing the science background of Immunocal and then later on Immunocal Platinum. Let's go into the next slide and I'll give you a little bit of an overview. The secret of Immunocal is the fact that it has the right combination of very specific amino acids, and one very critical one. You'll notice on the left side of the screen that there's 3 amino acids, glycine, glutamate, and cysteine. They have to be actually simultaneously in your bloodstream. This allows them to travel to the cells that need to make glutathione. I oftentimes describe glutathione as a gatekeeper. And you know, a gatekeeper opens up the gate to let things in, and then it closes the gate to keep things out. And that's very much how glutathione functions. It helps to keep bad things out of the cell. And if certain bad things develop inside the cell, such as oxyradicals, it helps to kick them out of the cell, so to speak. Now, when I first began to understand this through the help of Dr. Bunos, I searched through medical books and medical encyclopedias. I could barely find anything on glutathione. I found 2 sentences in a medical encyclopedia. But now, if you were to go to PubMed.gov, which is the compilation of scientific research papers, you'll find that there are in excess of 145,000 papers published on glutathione. So it's now an overwhelming interest in the scientific community, and it's starting to bleed through to the medical community. Now that he opened up the research capability, peer-reviewed scientists all over the world began to take notice of it. And so it's led to this explosion in research. But getting back to the amino acids, the one critical one, and this is the one that is very much important, is cysteine. Cysteine is the critical ingredient to the formation of glutathione. The cysteine that's in Immunocal is quite unique. It has an extra layer of protection. It doesn't break down inside the stomach, and so it goes through into the intestines, into the bloodstream, circulates through 25,000 miles of arteries, and any cell that needs to make glutathione now has the ability to do so. Now, with all the thousands of papers, we could talk for hours about it, but I just got a few minutes, so I'm going to tell you the four major things that glutathione can do, starting with the immune system. And a good way to remember these four things is the acronym IDEA. The I stands for immune system, the D stands for detoxification, the E stands for energy, and the A stands for antioxidant. So immune function. Now, we didn't know this 40 years ago. In fact, there's still doctors that don't know it today. Your immune system cannot function without glutathione. Glutathione gives your body the ability to produce the very important CD4 and CD8 T cells. Now, that means that your body can now make killer cells to kill different types of bacterial and viral infections. But it also enables the suppressor T cells to control the immune system so that your immune system doesn't go crazy and overwhelm and start attacking your body. So it's extremely beneficial for immune system function to be able to have sufficient glutathione so that you can make the T cells when you need them. Very, very important. And particularly in this day and age when there's so many things that are attacking us. The letter D stands for detoxification. We actually have so many different things that are getting into our bodies today. You've got things in the air that you breathe. You've got toxins that are in the food that you eat, in the water that you drink. There's heavy metals. It goes on and on and on. And unfortunately, unless you have sufficient glutathione, you're not able to get these things out of your body. And the most critical place for glutathione happens to be inside your liver. Your liver holds up to 62% of all the glutathione in your body. So people that smoke or drink heavily, they're going to burn down glutathione levels in their liver, and they'll be more susceptible to a buildup of toxins. In fact, we have diseases nowadays that are just simply caused because of too much toxicity. Things like Gulf War syndrome and multiple chemical sensitivity. These are when your body's got just too much stuff building up, and that's what glutathione is good for. It helps to get these things out of your body. So very important. In the medical arena, there is a drug called N-acetylcysteine that is actually used. It's either put in a drip or an injection for someone that has overdosed certain types of drugs, and it helps elevate the glutathione in the liver so it can detoxify the toxins in the liver and help you survive these type of overdoses. Let's talk about the third one, the letter E, and this stands for energy. Now, for some years now, energy has been something that's been quite desirable by the American public, and it's branching out worldwide. You go into a 7-Eleven and you'll see an entire wall full of energy drinks in the refrigerators. Mad Dog, Red Bull, Monster, Venom. These type of energy drinks are really not creating energy, but actually helping you to lose some of your adrenaline function. And you got to be careful with them because a little can can have 40 times the caffeine of a cup of coffee. But if you do the research, you'll find that energy begins inside the cells. And glutathione helps the mitochondria, which is really your battery source, to work more efficiently and more effectively. In fact, one of the first things that we hear people tell us after they start raising their glutathione levels is, wow, where did all this energy come from? One man called me and he says, there's something wrong with me. I take a nap every day at 2 o'clock, and I haven't been able to take my nap all week. I said, well, that's a good thing. You got extra couple of hours every day to do some things that you want to do. But that is part of the benefits of glutathione. With the mitochondria working better, it's going to help the energy go up. And that's really a part of quality of life. When you age, unfortunately, you begin to lose glutathione levels quite dramatically in your 40s and 50s. And by the time you get into your 60s and 70s, you could be dragging around. Lower glutathione levels, lower energy. It's just that simple. So the last one, antioxidant, you could also add a anti-aging, because if you have extreme antioxidant inside of the cell, then it helps the cell stay alive longer because it's protected against the damaged DNA, and it's protected against being invaded by carcinogens and other things. In fact, when it comes to antioxidants, they've never found anything more potent in the body than glutathione. The other benefit is that glutathione, being the gamma sulfhydryl grouping, is able to produce hydrogen. And so when other free radicals come in contact with glutathione, or even come near glutathione, it passes a hydrogen molecule over to it and helps neutralize it. And if an exhausted vitamin comes into proximity, it helps by passing a hydrogen molecule back to it and restoring it. So vitamin C and vitamin E, these vitamins that normally only stay in your body for a couple of hours, it can be there recycled and recharged for hours and hours every day, as long as you're inputting your body with the nutrients, with the fuel, with the food, with the precursors that allow you to build back your glutathione levels. Once glutathione reduces, you simply have to recharge it by certain nutrients. And that's the beauty of Immunocal. Immunocal has these remarkable combinations. Now, the benefits of glutathione add up to some remarkable things. In fact, in Canada, they actually gave an NPN number specifically to allow Immunocal to make certain claims. And you'll notice that it says that they can help you maintain a strong immune system. Very important. And in fact, this is right on the box. Of course, we put an asterisk for the United States because you put a disclaimer that the FDA has not examined these statements, and so this product is not designed to diagnose, treat, or cure disease, which is done pretty much on all natural products. But in Canada, they felt very comfortable in saying that it supports the production of antibodies, and how critical that would be in this day and age. Also, it helps increase muscle strength and enhance performance when combined with regular exercise. And these were statements that had to be proven with clinical studies. In young people, we found it was raising their performance and their muscular strength by 10, 13, even 15% within 90 days. And when we did a study with elderly people between the ages of 66 and 88, they had a 10% growth in muscular strength within 4 months. And it takes 10 years to lose 10% of your muscle strength as you age. Imagine getting it back in 4 months. So being able to increase energy, being able to increase physical performance, who does not want that? And that's why, frankly, we've seen such remarkable support in the science arena. There's been over 64 published research studies by world-class doctors and scientists. We can say that Immunocal uniquely was the first natural product put into the drug catalog of the PDR. Imagine the physician's desk reference has Immunocal listed, and the Canadian version, or the CPS, as well. So friends, you're not going to find a more unique natural product anywhere in the world. With 43 years of scientific research and more on the way. There's numerous studies right now dealing with everything from autism to brain support. There's ALS. These are all things that are ongoing. So that gives you a very great comfort level of knowing you have probably the best product in the world for your immune system.
Thank you so much, Jim. Great information about our product, Immunocal. And so we invite everyone to go into our website, www.immunotec.com, find more information about Immunocal and our other products, or talk to the person who invited you today to give you more information, because everybody needs Immunocal, and it is the most important supplement you will ever use. So thank you so much, Jim, for this fantastic presentation. And now, most likely a lot of people, once they hear this information, they want to try it and become a customer and try our wonderful products. But other people may want to start talking about it and recommending this to others, and may want to become a consultant with Immunotec. And now we'd like to talk a little bit about the different benefits that someone who joins as a consultant gets after joining and referring and recommending these products to others. So for that, I would like to present my good friend, Doug McNabb. He's an executive diamond consultant for Immunotec from Canada, also consultant of the year for Canada as well, a good friend of mine. So thank you for being here, Doug, and tell us all about the benefits that an independent consultant gets when they join Immunotec. Take it away.
Thank you, Alberto. Thanks for inviting me to the call. You can hear me okay?
Perfectly. Perfect.
Okay. Excellent. Yes, well, nobody does the product with any more thoroughness than Jim Spencer. I've listened to many of his product presentations, and I think he does a great job of really underscoring just what a powerful product that we have. And so, of course, along with that, there's got to be a great business opportunity as well. I first listened to this information myself over 20 years ago, and I got pretty excited about the opportunity to make some money. I mean, I'll be honest, that is kind of what drives me. I'm very interested in natural health as well. You know, I like most people, and I'm getting older now, so I'm very interested. I always have had a great and keen interest in natural health and the way the body works, and that we can do it with natural products as opposed to, you know, pharmaceuticals and drugs and things like that. So when I heard this information, like so many people, I'm blown away. I'm blown away that there's a natural product with this kind of power that we as normal people can get involved in and build a business with, right? Incredible product like that with all the science behind it. Got to be a way to make some money, right? That's the way I thought. So I jumped in many years ago and have had a great time developing an income and a business with this. I now work comfortably from my home, make a great income. I really don't have any education, nothing special. I like to talk to people. So if that's you, if you'd like to make some money and you like talking to people, you may have found the right place right here, because this company is not going to let you down. Now, if you look at the industry itself, which of course, if you're looking at starting a business with a company, it's good to know what the industry is all about. Network marketing, we do close to $300 billion in sales. We're so much bigger than the NFL or Hollywood. I mean, people underestimate the size of this industry. There are millions and millions of people working in network marketing all around the world, with billions of dollars being exchanged in goods and services. So that's what we're a part of. We've been recognized by some of the top entrepreneurs and business professionals from around the world. And many successful people have developed network marketing companies like Mauricio. And this company is just so perfectly suited for you if you're looking, because we got 40 years of the product. And we've got a new leader that owns this company now that has tremendous vision and is taking Immunotec into the future. So to take that quick overview of what you're looking at here, you know, you've got, as you heard from Mr. Spencer there, you've got scientifically validated proprietary products. He focused mainly on Immunocal. We are a diversified nutritional company with a comprehensive product lineup. So you will find all kinds of dynamic products when you start to do your due diligence here. You know, the Immunocal gets your attention. You'll be thrilled to find out how much science and study and the professional job that they've done developing our other products, right? Immunocal itself, of course, is backed by 40 years of scientific research, and it's been in the marketplace for well over 20 years. So we've got all that safety on our side. Global growth and expansion, our company is taking off. There are many, many people creating a fabulous income working from the comfort of their home. So there's a real opportunity here for you to build a business and achieve your financial goals. So how do you start your business? Well, there's 3 paths, right? One of them is like, just if you want to dip your toe in the water, check it out. I mean, ladies and gentlemen, when you think about starting a business here, we're talking about $200, $300 with taxes and shipping and things on it. And you're going to get a few boxes of product, and you get your back office, you get a website, and you get some great information and tools about how to launch your business. So you can start very, very inexpensively, right? $270, and then, you know, throw a little tax and shipping on that, you'd be around $300. A great price to get started if you just want to test the waters and find this out as a consultant, right? Now, popular starting point we have is our bigger pack, because it establishes you as you know, gives you a little inventory. You know, you're ready to get started. There's some advantages to this that would be lost on a brand new person, but this is a good, comfortable place to start if you have a little bit of money to invest and you're serious, right? So it kind of goes good, better, and best. And what you're looking at now is the best, right? This is the serious person's business opportunity launch kit here. This has got a cross-section of all of our products, a good inventory of everything to allow you to get familiar with all our product lines and really start your business properly. And, you know, investment of $1,155, you know, compared to buying a franchise of one of our popular coffee businesses or anything else. And man, you'll see this is bargain basement pricing to start a business that can earn you a fabulous income. So let's talk about how do you actually make money once you join us. Well, the first 3 you see on the screen here, 1, 2, and 3, are all about customers, right? We're a very customer-driven company, and we focus on our customers a lot. So when your first way to make money is you're buying as a consultant, you're getting a discount, right? Makes sense. You buy at a 30% discount. So you can sell it at retail yourself, and you can collect 30%. Like, so that's $30 on $100 worth of sales, right? So you can put that right in your pocket. That's one way to make money. 2, a customer auto ship profit. That's where when you get your customers, and this is a really popular way to bring in customers because they get a 25% discount. So the difference between what they're paying and what you're paying is 5%. So they get their product shipped to them every month. You don't have to worry about it anymore. And you're picking up a 5% on that, you know, on the difference between what they're paying and what they're getting off and what you're getting off, right? They get 25, you get 30, that's 5%. But it gets better than that because as you develop your customer auto ship bonuses, there's a sliding scale. And as your customer base grows, it gets up to the point where you could actually earn 25% on all your customer volume. So there's good money in developing a base of customers, which is what we're all about, right? Because we got the most fabulous product out there. So 4 to 7 are all ways that you can earn money by developing, you know, your network, by bringing consultants into the business. And this is the second phase of the business, right? This is the more lucrative phase. Customer development is awesome and very important to your business, but bringing in consultants and building your consultant business is where the big money is made. Now, the very first thing that you get when you start to recruit business partners is what you see in front of you there, our business builder bonus. So you bring in your first person a month, and this is based on the 2,000 point pack, right? This is based on the $500 investment, not the instant silver, the bigger one. So you bring in one person, you get and there's also a 5% built into this. Don't worry about that if you're new. Just you get 10% on your first person you bring in, so you get a little bit of money back, right? The second person that you recruit in the month, goes to 15%, right? The third person that you bring in, it goes to 25%. And from number 3 on, every month, and this starts over every month. So this isn't just for the very first month you're in. This is every single month that you're in the business. And many of our consultants use this as a way to maintain cash flow in the beginning, in the early stages of their business. While they share this opportunity in the product, they start to bring in new people. They're constantly recruiting and sponsoring new business partners. And this is every month. When you hit number 3, you're at 25%. When you do 5 in your if you do 5 in your first month, look at the total amount that you're getting back. You've recouped all your investment for your initial pack, your initial 540 pack, including taxes and shipping. So it's a great way to get started in the business, and it's, you know, aggressive a little bit, but that's what we're here to do, is build business and make money and get your money back. Amazing. Most businesses, you'll be forever getting your money back. So you look at the ranks, you've got venture is your very first position. And then how do you build? How do you build your business? You bring in 4 ventures and you'll end up going to silver, right? And now you're going to take those 4 new business partners, help them develop to silver, and you advance to gold, right? So you see, it's a stair-step process. When you develop 4 to golds, you become diamond. You develop 4 diamonds, you become executive diamond. 4 platinums, you become, or 4 executive diamonds, you become platinum. And when you develop a platinum, you become a senior platinum. It's a very simplified, easy to understand compensation plan. So we look at team commissions now. This is your residual income. You sign up as a venture, you're going to get 5% on your front line, right? As you develop your business, you get 5% on your second, and then there's another 5% on your third, right? So now we're going to move to a silver, which is the first rank above venture, right? When you do that, you get a 4th level of 5%, and you'll notice the second level jumps to 10%. So you're starting to increase your income. You're building depth, and you're getting paid more on some of the levels. When you go to gold, you'll see now you're down 5 levels. You're being paid down 5 levels, and you'll see that the 5s have turned to 7%. So again, at gold, you're really starting to grow your business, and we see more and more income coming as you go up those ranks. And diamonds, an average diamond is paid around $75,000 a year. Give you an idea of what you make as a diamond, right? So there are bonuses built into this. This is one of the other ways we make money, right? When you become silver within 2 months, the second month you get $200. If you do it fast, you do it your first 2 months in the business, you get a second month of $200. That bonus becomes $400, right? When you do gold at any time, back-to-back months of gold, you pick up $500. Doesn't matter how long you're in the business. But if you do it your first 4 months, they double it. You pick up $1,000. Diamond, same thing. Anytime you do qualified diamond back-to-back, you get $2,500. But do it in your first 8 months in the business, it's $5,000. Executive diamonds, $5,000. You do it quick, which in this case is 12 months, $20,000 in bonuses. And platinum, you have 2 years to achieve platinum in the accelerated bonus. And if you can do that and maintain it, you can pick up $100,000. And this is just bonus money, right? Just bonus money. This doesn't include the previous slide, which showed the 5, 10, 7, 7, 7, 7 percentages being paid down into your organization. Alrighty, so wouldn't it be nice if they paid you something when you helped somebody else achieve that rank below you? Well, guess what? They do. This is for the sponsor. So that's what you make when you achieve it yourself. These bonuses are paid to you when you help your team members achieve new ranks. And as you can see there, it's set up very similarly, very lucrative. You help someone go platinum in the first 24 months that they're in the business, you're eligible for $35,000 in bonuses money yourself. So you see how many months you have there for your downline to achieve the rank, and you see how much money is available there for you as the upline. So that's the one of the best ways to make money. That's the 7th way that we have to earn money. So you can see and it may be a little confusing at first when you're looking at this, but it's fine, right? You'll learn it. It's what you need to know is that, number one, we've got the most powerful nutritional product that's ever been introduced to the network marketing industry. Number two, we have a very lucrative business opportunity that's attached to that. And, you have an invitation to join our amazing family. I've been here for 20 years. I've made so many friends. This is one of the most dynamic and powerful companies that's exploding into the network marketing industry. You come on over here, you're going to have a lot of fun and make some money. Just before I turn it back to you, Alberto, tomorrow's Mother's Day. I understand they're opening up the flower shop. So all you guys out there and all you moms, thank you so much. You're amazing. We love you. And happy Mother's Day to everybody.
Thank you, Doug. What a fantastic information you have given us today. And it is a wonderful opportunity, certainly a wonderful business opportunity for those people that, once they start trying the product and experiencing themselves how great they're going to feel and they start to recommending this to others, why not benefiting also from the residual incomes or from this great compensation plan that we have here at Immunotec, because this is what's all about, recommending this to others, telling others how great you feel, and then they can experience that themselves. And here at Immunotec, we have thousands and thousands of success stories, which we're so proud because everything starts by signing up and starting taking the product. And today we're going to feature one of those great success stories. We have one of our diamond consultants who's been part of Immunotec for a long, long time, also over 15 years now. And first as a corporate employee who started with Immunotec and then saw the advantages of becoming an independent consultant as well. And he became a consultant, and now he's a diamond consultant, building his own Immunotec business. And I'm talking about Mr. David Marshall. David, how are you today?
I'm fantastic, Alberto. How are you?
I'm doing great. So thank you so much for accepting our invitation today. And we just want to hear for about 5 minutes, what has your experience been with Immunotec? I know you have gotten a lot of great experiences, not only health-wise, but also financial. So tell us about your experience and how people should also accept the invitation to become a consultant for Immunotec.
Yeah, thank you first off, Alberto and Jim and Doug for inviting me to be part of this really professional presentation. It's my journey with Immunotec. For those, I see a lot of names on the Zoom that I recognize, but some ones that I don't. And my journey with Immunotec started way back in '97 when I had the opportunity to join the corporate team. And I can tell everyone that I've seen behind the curtain, and everything that you're hearing about the validity of the science, about the quality of the people, about the core values, about the desire for everyone to be successful is true. And it's why when we went through the restructuring and I had a conversation with Mauricio, I asked him, I said, would you mind if I joined as an independent consultant? It's something that, this is a family and it's something that I would really like to do. And he said, absolutely. Let's give it some time. And so I got a call from Doug in early 2019, and we started having a conversation of what it might look like to come back as a consultant, and talk to my wife about it, talk to my family. And, at the time, it wasn't really a hard conversation to have, but it was about the right timing and the right fit. And I want to thank Doug for your persistence, for your upline leadership as well, Wally and John and Keith. I really feel that I made the right choice back in end of April 2019 to come back into the field. And it's been, in hindsight, it was the best decision we ever made. Helping my wife and mother-in-law get to gold rank recently and seeing the success and the way we're able to impact people is from a much more, I'm going to use the word intimate perspective than it ever was as a corporate employee. But it's been very rewarding. And especially in times like this, in what we're going through in the world, to have a second source of income, a plan B, it provides a certain stability to where we are. And for those of you on the call looking at this, evaluating this as an opportunity, those people who are giving you advice and trying to show you a path to be financially independent, have a plan. And the systems being put in place by the corporate team, by the field leadership, by the research team, they're there to support you. And it's an amazing opportunity to be a part of. Events like this happen on a weekly, daily basis right across the world. And I want to thank all of the people on this call from my team. I saw some names there, very successful individuals as well. It's been, Alberto, a really good last year and a bit as I've started my journey as an independent consultant.
Excellent, David. And we're so glad you're part of our organization and that you're building your team and your business and having success along the way, which is at the end of the day what we all want. And of course, bringing something that everybody needs. Because as you say, this is such a great opportunity to have a plan B that really works. And nowadays, and we need that extra income more than ever. Rest assured that Immunotec will always be there for you, for everybody that wants to join us. So today, before we finish, we just want to invite you to be part of Immunotec, to start taking our products, become a customer. And once you experience it, you will want a lot of people that you know to also start taking it. And why not? Why not joining as a consultant as well and benefit from it financially as well? And before we go, I just want to invite everyone. We have a great training Zoom following this presentation starting at 2 o'clock Eastern time. We call it the Zoom-tacular, where some of the best leaders in our company will be sharing their stories and their expertise on how to grow the business. So if you're a guest on this call today, check it out so that you can see how easy it is to start, how easy it is to develop this business and become a professional in the network marketing industry with Immunotec. We have great information here. We're going to have Dr. Jimmy Goodman, our chief science officer for Immunotec, the expert in glutathione, a renowned expert in the whole world. We're going to have also Mauricio Domensain, our CEO, John Molson, Ambassador VP of Research and Development, some people that started with Immunotec and have a lot to share. So come with us to the Zoom-tacular starting at 2 p.m. Eastern. And so thank you all for being part of this wonderful presentation. We're gonna be forwarding the recording to all of you so that you can take advantage of it. And again, thank you for being part of this presentation. And I guess I can say welcome to the Immunotec family for those of you that are guests today. So have a great afternoon, and I'm going to leave you with a video regarding our next incentive trip going to New York in November. And thank you, Mr. Jim Spencer, for your support on this call. Also, Doug McNabb, thank you so much, and David as well. It was a pleasure to seeing you again. And for everyone, and from all of us, thank you, and see you next